All right, everyone, we're live. I'm so excited because it's the first live of October. Like, I had to double check my calendar and I couldn't believe that. This is the first one of October. So I've missed you guys. Welcome to October. I wore October orange for you here, but this is Beyond Cancer with Marina Blackford. And I am so happy you're here. If you found my channel, you probably are here because you were looking up chemo tips for yourself or a loved one. You're somewhere on your cancer journey and you're looking for hope. You're looking for inspiration. You're looking for a story that'll tell you it's going to be okay. And I'm here to ride that wave with you. It's going to be okay. We're going to be okay. I'm a two-time breast cancer survivor, and on my channel, you'll find tips to help you with chemo, surgery, radiation, and survivorship, life after being diagnosed with cancer. What is it? What does it look like? I'm here to help you with that. So, welcome to the live. First comment is on Isa. Good morning or day, wherever you are. I'm in Arizona and it is 9 a.m. on Friday. So, welcome, Debbie Rosales. Hi, Marina. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for being here. The lives are nothing without you guys. I'd just be talking to the abyss, which is fine because everybody could replay this later. But I love the comments. I love seeing you guys come on. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so you don't miss notifications for when I go live. I also post in the community board. So it shows up as a post on YouTube when you subscribe to me when the lives are. So this month, the lives are on Friday, today, October 11th. And the next one will be in 2 Fridays, October 25th, same time, 9 a.m. PT, 12 p.m. Eastern. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about all the things. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. If you haven't noticed, it's been that way forever, right? You can see pink everywhere. And some years that's been a little hard for me. I talked about it last year actually. It just felt like I had to take a social media break last October. I felt like I don't know. I just needed a break from seeing all of it. And I think that's fair for anybody on this journey. Maybe you don't always want to talk about cancer. I get it. Like, let's live our life. So, on the live, we do a little bit of everything. I answer your questions, I share updates with me, but I also usually have a theme of something that has touched me that week that I think could help you guys. So, um, yeah, last October needed a break from all the breast cancer awareness stuff. I just had to kind of do less social media, which in general usually helps us, depending what you're consuming, if it's puppies and like cooking, go for it. But if it's a lot of stuff about people talking about cancer, you might need a break from it. And honestly, that's why I'm glad I have two Instagrams. If you want to find me more in real time, you can go to at Marina Blackford or at Beyond Cancer Coach. But one of my Instagrams, I see more of my running stuff because I am a runner. I am training to run the New York City Marathon in less than a month. I'll be there in 3 weeks. So excited about that. But my other Instagram that I have, Beyond Cancer Coach, that is a lot in the cancer community so that I can be up to date with, research, new articles, just anything that's being brought up around breast cancer, that kind of feeds me that news there. So if you haven't already made two profiles for yourself on social media, you might want to consider doing that just so you don't have to always consume certain topics, if that makes sense. And I use the word consume because it is what we're doing. We're either putting stuff in our body by consuming certain things we eat, or we're putting things in our mind by consuming certain things we watch. So I always like to think of it that way. I think we all should. All right. So last October, I felt that way. This October, I don't feel that way. I'm honestly okay being around it all. I've done a lot in the cancer community this year here in Phoenix, Arizona. I spoke on a stage in August, with the stars, Survivors Tell a Real Story show. And I just did Phoenix Fashion Week end of September. So I did that since being on the live last. I was able to walk for Check for a Lump in Phoenix Fashion Week and wear a beautiful pink dress. And it was just gorgeous. I need to post photos here for you guys, but they're on my Instagram. So this year I was okay being around it because I felt like I was a part of it. And I think that's when I feel okay being around it more. Like if I've signed up to do a walk or a run for breast cancer, I feel more empowered and not just sitting back and watching all of it. So, if that makes sense, right? So this year I was very involved. I welcome your questions and comments. So, Shama, hi, after treatment, are you taking any supplement? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, 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 I am. And I don't wanna just lean on supplements because whole foods are great. Let's get our fruits and veggies in, let's get some whole grains, right? All that is so good for us. I am a certified holistic cancer coach, so I have the knowledge of what can really help our body. But I still take supplements. I take a multivitamin and I did during chemo. That was allowed and that was the one thing I could take during chemo. So a women's multivitamin. I also take vitamin D, vitamin B. That's for my bone health and immune system. And I take turmeric for anti-inflammatory. And I take I'm going to talk about fish oil in a minute. I also take psyllium for fiber and I take magnesium, which is one that I like to take at night. It can be a calming supplement. I don't use it. I don't notice a huge difference in magnesium making me feel calm, but it does help with muscle aches or fatigue. And because I'm running so much right now, I just really like taking that one at night. I think it just helps me get into a nice relaxation. And so fish oil, I am taking fish oil, but I use a brand, U Theory, that makes a fish oil from sustainable algae and it's not from fish. And I know that's interesting. Fish oil can be very good for the omegas, for your heart health and brain health. But oftentimes it can also be really tainted too. And so it's this balance of like, do I need it for my brain or is this fish oil I'm taking actually putting more like metals in my body, which can be in supplements. So I really like U Theory's new one that the fish oil is from a plant. And yeah, so I've really enjoyed that one. So that's what I'm doing in that category. Thank you for asking. You guys probably want some videos on that. Um, Amy Lee, I love seeing you, Amy. Welcome. Hello. I missed the last 2 lives because I had doctor's appointments. Missed being here. I missed seeing you. I miss seeing my subscribers. I want to mention something new that I added to the channel, and it's here for fun. And I don't know. I thought, let's try this, right? I passed 23,000 subscribers. You guys show up. I show up. I added YouTube membership this last week. So if you want to help support my channel and support me so I can keep showing up for you guys, you can do a YouTube membership. I have 3 levels. The first level is just showing that you're like a super fan and you get a badge next to your name. The next level is you're going to get exclusive shorts that I've been starting to do. So I'm putting more what I eat in exclusive shorts for members. And if you do the third tier, you get all of that. Plus, you get priority reply to comments because I do get quite a few comments and sometimes I can fall behind on them. So if you really want your comment highlighted, you can do that third level and you can cancel a membership at any time, but you can also add it and see if it just helps you on this journey and helps me. So thank you. So that's available now. Um Yes. So Therese Johnson, hi Marina from Kentucky, was looking forward to today. Yay! I'm so happy you're here. Kentucky is near and dear to our family. That's where my husband's grandma lived, and they have great memories of that area. And we just lost her recently. So thank you for being here. Shama, are you taking white sugar or fully stopped it? Oh, fully stopped it. I don't use white sugar in anything. I am not a big coffee drinker. I'm in and out of drinking coffee, but I always drink organic coffee, medium roast if I can, because it's better for you. Go figure. Just all these little things. But I don't use white sugar in that. I sweeten coffee. If I'm doing an iced coffee, I use organic maple syrup, just a little bit of that. And or I just have it with some oat milk or a little splash of cream. So there's nothing else I would really use white sugar for. So I do buy organic cane sugar to bake with, like if my kids and I are making banana muffins, right? Um, so there are times I might use it a little bit, but I really don't a lot. And I don't consume a lot of stuff with added sugar. So I'm trying to be very mindful of that. Um, thank you for asking. Shama. Ooh, I love this question. Throw them out, Shama. Which dry fruits and fruits are you taking? Dry fruits, I'm a big fan of jackfruit right now. I had no idea that that could be so good. It kinda looks like a dried mango, and, it's just really it has this kinda sweet and nutty flavor. So that's my favorite dry fruit right now. And I said jackfruit. I wanna make sure I said the right one, jackfruit. Other fruits right now, just finished up watermelon. That season's ending, but it was so hydrating over the summer with all my running. I love watermelon. If you're doing chemo in the summertime when it's at its best, watermelon is fantastic. Other great fruits for cancer prevention are peaches and plums. They are you directly linked to helping lower I guess I could say risk for breast cancer, but peaches and plums are fantastic. So get those in the summer. Right now we're headed into apple season, so just a lot of apples right now. I'm snacking on apples like crazy. So I had an organic apple yesterday with a nut butter and some honey, and that was my snack that had protein, sweet, and just fiber, super filling. All right. Yay, more comments. I love this, you guys. Welcome to October's first live. Welcome to the channel. Again, this is Beyond Cancer with Marina Blackford, a two-time breast cancer survivor that pays forward tips to you guys. So thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the lives. Martha, good morning. I will be starting chemo soon and I'm freaking out about the unknown. Any advice to calm my nerves? Oh my gosh, all the advice, Martha. Go to my chemo playlist. Make sure you've watched 12 Things I Wish I Knew Before Starting Chemo. I think that really prepares you. I would go in prepared um, by watching those videos. That and what's in my chemo bag will really help you. I recommend ice gloves for most chemo. It can help prevent neuropathy. I recommend putting on a calm or meditative app for part of your treatment. So definitely take headphones with you to treatment because I think that could really help you to either do that or watch a funny movie, but something that makes you feel good. Okay, so I really recommend that. Hydrating all the time. You're going to need a good water bottle. You should take one that's spill proof with you. Um, I have that all linked on my Amazon store here on the channel. You can go to my links, go to my Amazon store, and I have my chemo must haves listed there. I actually just updated all my lists. So please look there. I love wearing essential oil bracelet with lavender to calm me. Um, Other essentials, healthy snacks. Like I love little bags of trail mix to take with. So I'll say this though, Martha, what can help calm you is having faith in what you've chosen to do right now. And it's hard to do something you've never done before, something as scary as chemo, but believe, you're in good hands. These doctors and nurses have helped lots of people. Ask all your questions. Don't be afraid to speak up. And, and just kind of that'll help you feel like you're taking control of this journey by communicating your symptoms, your concerns. Let them help you. Okay. I have had lots of chemo. And I can't say it's easy, but I can say it's doable and you can come out thriving again. It takes time, but you can do it. The goal is cancer free. And I'll be thinking of you. Okay. Oh man, all the comments. Oh. Okay, Keisha, hello. She says, "Hey Marina with the flowers. So cute." Let's see here. Jenny Young. Anyone watching this morning that took Verzenio? My oncologist suggested it, but it caught me off guard, so I feel like I need to make a quick decision and don't feel like I have enough information. Oh, man. It's so tough with this stuff because the way other people have described it to me, Jenny, is like you feel like the goalpost is being moved through treatment. It's like, okay, get through chemo. Okay, oh, we got to do radiation. Oh, okay, how much? Oh, wait, there's an immunotherapy or, something like this. Um, it's tough. So Verzenio is fairly new. I can tell you to follow someone on Instagram that does take it, and I think she has really great tips. So I'm happy to refer you guys because I have not done it all. On Instagram, her account is Oh Hey Breasty, and she does Verzenio, and so I think you could see some of her feedback there. She's really, really great. She has so many like shopping tips on there too. So cute. Okay, Amy Lee. I had a double mastectomy over 2 months ago and had complications. My wound is not healing on the cancer side. Now I've had a wound vac for a month. It's holding up my treatment. Radiation is next. So sorry, Amy. I hate complications. My mother encountered that because she had a radiated side, then had surgery after, and it just would not heal. She ended up having to do the flap surgery, bringing the tissue around to help that area heal. Um, I just feel for you because I know what it's like to be on the journey and have all these weird things happen that you're like, this is not part of the plan. It's so frustrating. Um, so all I can say is just keep going. Go to your appointments, talk to your doctors, let time heal, be your advocate. That's probably the biggest message for today. You need to be your own advocate through this. You really need to speak up when things aren't going well so that they can help you. Um, and the rest is letting it go as it will. That's my theme for today, Amy. Since it's October, I thought, gosh, how does this season feel? And I thought, well, it's fall. It feels like fall, right? I mean, I'm in Arizona, but we're decorating for fall. Maybe trees are starting to turn where you're at. And I always look to nature for inspiration. One, I think getting out of nature is so healing for us. Um, but if we look at nature and how it goes, it's not this perfect thing, you know? Um, but if you look at the seasons, okay, the trees, they're like blooming and full and beautiful in summer. And then fall comes and it all just goes. And it's like, what a weird thing. You almost would think these trees are dying or like, like how they let go of all these beautiful leaves they had. But that's nature. Nature is telling us that we need to just let go sometimes of what we perceived as being like this perfect moment because there's growth on the other side. There always is. If you're alive and breathing, there is, and you're here for a reason. So just keep going. Amy agrees. Obsessed with watermelon and apples. I love it. I think watermelon and apples are such a good snack too if you have like a sugar, like a little bit of a sweet tooth. I think they're very satisfying. So yeah. Kate and Mark, hello from UK. Got my first chemo on October 23rd for ovarian C. Thank you for your videos. I found them so useful. Oh, I love hearing that. Thank you so much for being here all the way from UK. I saw a video this morning of the princess, right? Kate, and coming out in public after her cancer diagnosis. So I just thought it was interesting because I like to see people doing well. I mean, she's a mom, and I feel the season of being a mom and then a cancer diagnosis and treatment, and it's just a lot. So just sending you love over there in the UK. Alma, hi Marina. I am at the E. What is the E? What's the E? But thank you for being here. Jenny Young. Martha, chemo can be different for everyone, but personally, it wasn't nearly as awful as I thought it would be. Take notes so you know which days you are tired and nauseous, then you can plan ahead. I absolutely love that advice. That's why you guys show up, not just for me, but for each other. So thank you so much. And yeah, I don't know what it was that I would say I would have feared about chemo. I think for me, it was knowing I was going to lose my hair and my breasts on my journey. That was a scary moment. Um, and it kind of was a moment because once I accepted that I was okay with that, although now you can cold cap everyone, like cold capping is available a lot of places. Um, Once I could accept that and let go of that, I figured I could handle the symptoms of chemo. Again, not easy, but manageable. All right. Mhm. Shama, first time you diagnosed, what was the stage? And second time, what was the stages? Stage 2 the first time due to the size of the tumor and it had not spread to lymph nodes. And stage 2 as well the second time, I think just due to the size of the tumor. Eden, hi Marina, you look great. Thank you. Start my 25 rounds of radiation next week. I'm very excited to close this final part of my cancer journey. I'm so excited for you. Radiation, same. I thought radiation was very doable. The first 2 weeks are like just quick appointments. I feel like the last, half of your radiation, you're going to start to feel the discomfort, that kind of warm burn, but ointment, aloe, let them know if you need anything more than that. And I'm so excited for you to be done. Diane, haven't made it to a live in months. Happy to be here. Yay. Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Alma, Hi, Marina. I have TRNBC. I'm thinking that's triple negative, right? I'm at the end of my third chemo treatment. I'm noticing my hair fall out in handfuls this week. When is it time to shave? If you're asking the question, it might be time, Alma. For me, when it started to come out in handfuls, it was more right. At the time, I was going into a job in healthcare, dental hygienist, and I'm like, I can't be at work having like clumps of hair coming out, even with you see the chemo wraps, but actually use like a scrub cap. At the time, I just knew it was time. I think waking the stress of the handfuls of hair was like just that. It was too stressful for me and it was time. So I had my friend's dad do it the first time, who is a retired hairdresser. And having him do it was great because it was a professional and somebody that just knew how to buzz hair correctly. So that is a factor. Go to your hairstylist, somebody that knows how to do it. The second time my husband shaved my head, and that's on my channel, my chemo hair loss video. You can watch that video if you think it'll help you. I think it could. So look up my chemo hair loss video and please check out my link to the Amazon store that has chemo hair loss items. There's a gentle exfoliator on there. There is a silk pillowcase by Kitsch that is inexpensive and will be so good for your scalp right now. There is, I think, hair serums, stuff like that for later. So check that out. There's some products that could really help you right now. And thank you for sharing. Mrs. Miss Ram Cruz. I was HER2 positive. They put me in menopause and I have to take anastrozole for 5 years. I'm single. How do I get my intimacy mojo back? I don't feel like myself anymore. Oh man, that is such a tough one. I am in menopause technically since I've had a hysterectomy, ovaries removed, and 6 months after for me was really tough. Dryness, really bad. Um, it got better with time, but there are products that could really help with that. You'll want to look up, um, I think it's Bonafide, Bonafide, that makes um, a a vaginal suppository that can help hydrate um, and make everything feel better. There we go. Hello Bonafide Supplements is where you'll find it. They make it's called Reverie, a vaginal moisturizer. Natural, safe to use. Check that out. Um, okay. As far as the rest, how do you get that mojo back? Everything's changed, right? Everything's changed after cancer. One, your mindset. So you might be having some anxiety that doesn't help. Your hormones are being affected naturally, so that also doesn't help. So things that helped me was that, addressing the dryness, and I think really working on just loving myself how I was. There's going to be physical things to manage, which you can ask your doctors about if there's anything hormone wise, medicine wise that they recommend. But I think there's a lot of mental work to do. And so loving yourself is so important. What does it look like? Maybe it looks like putting yourself first a little bit more in your life, even being single. I know it's crazy, but looking at yourself in the mirror, doing mirror work is really important, like looking at yourself in the eyes and your body and just telling your body like I love you. Like you've gotten me this far. I think a lot of mental aspect of it really helps. And then do something really beautiful for yourself. Get your hair done, get your nails done, um, things like that. I started getting like bikini waxes too at one point just because I was like, I just want to feel like good again. So that's what I did. I took care of the dryness. Um, I went and started getting lunchtime waxes and just really loving on myself so that I could feel like I had mojo again. And I think it really helped. So I hope that helps. Shalma, I'm a two-time survivor, first time in 2021. I was diagnosed with stage 3 triple negative and in 2023 again. triple negative, stage 2. So sorry. Doctor suggested me to plan baby in January 2026. My age is 31 now. Thank you for sharing. I am sad to hear you had recurrence. I also was in that boat with triple negative, which is an aggressive one. It can be common to I hate to say common, but it's one that recurrence can happen. So, where are you now? So, you don't have a question here, but I was 31 when I was first diagnosed. I had my children at 34 and 36 after chemo. So, I was able to get pregnant 1 year and 10 months after chemo. I did do Zoladex during chemo to protect my ovaries. So, for me, it was possible. And you're stage 1 now. Okay. But yeah, for me, it was possible. So, communicate. I'm glad your doctor is suggesting that you can plan for a baby. That is great. That means they're on board with your age and that you would want to do that still. So that's key. Water break. Mm, I'm out of water. Oh no. Here we go. Okay. Uh-oh. Kicking in, guys. So sorry. We went up north to go camping and allergies were kicking. All right. Diane, the handfuls of hair coming out was too stressful for me. My scalp was hurting too. Ugh, that's when I chose to shave it. So Diane and I felt the same there. My dad shaved it for me. Didn't want me to do it in public in case I got emotional. Oh, same. Both times I shaved my head, I was at home. So my friend's dad came to me and my husband did it at home. I think doing it at home for me was made it less stressful as well. And having friends around. I had friends around the first time. I mean, the second time was like the pandemic. So my babies were in my lap, literally. Sybil, hi, good afternoon to everyone. Blessings to all. I'm a cancer survivor. 3. I'm a cancer survivor. 3. Yes, now I am on my 5-year checkups. Now I have been watching since 2022. You have helped me a lot. Oh, Sybil, yes. Thank you for being here. I recognize your name. Yay. Okay, recovering. Alma, how was intimacy during chemo? I was able to have intimacy during chemo. I was like, I don't know. I'm something to you can ask your doctors or nurses about because they think you're not really supposed to be intimate for 48 hours after chemo if you're not using protection because of the chemo. Passing that along to your partner, bodily fluids. So there's timelines there and protection there. But if you're up for it, go for it. Crystal. Hi, Marina. I just got out of radiation therapy. So glad to make the live. Yay. Welcome, Crystal. I love seeing you. And I hope your radiation's going well. You're just moving right along. Yay. Shama, while taking chemo, I take Zoladex 3.6 injection for ovary safety. Yes. Good. I did too. And I also didn't freeze my eggs, Shama. I was given the option to freeze my eggs or do Zoladex. And I did Zoladex because that's the easiest, right, to do and then get your chemo going. And that's to hopefully have babies someday. So I hope that for you. I pray that for you. All right. So we've gotten through all the questions and comments. You guys really showed up today. Thank you so much. I want you to come to the next live if you can. It's Friday, October 25th. I would love for you to subscribe so you don't miss notifications for when I'm live. And if you want to support the channel, YouTube memberships are available now. You can sign up for that and get priority reply to your comment. And you also get exclusive shorts that I've been doing. So I've been adding in more shorts of what I eat and just like literally I'm going to be doing daily shorts for the people that want to see more. More videos are coming, tip videos. I just ordered some ice packs so I could compare, ice packs for hands for people going through chemo. Lots of good stuff. So thank you for being here. I'm so excited you're here. What to do next? I would do those things. Subscribe, come to the next live, and keep watching for the videos that are going to help you. Share the videos for other people that you know could really use them, especially if they're a survivor. Tell them to show up so they can come to a live and feel a part of something. Shama asks, can I get pregnant naturally? Alma, I did. I got pregnant naturally. So, Alma, I fully believe it's possible and there's hope. And I'm so excited to highlight Alma became a YouTube member. Thank you so much, Alma. I appreciate the support. That is so, so awesome. I appreciate you. Um, all right, everyone. I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy to be here. There's just so much going on behind the scenes. I'll tell you what I did today because I was feeling like I wanted to ground and feel centered for this live. I did 10 minutes of yoga, guys. 10 minutes on an app. And I can't tell you what that 10 minutes did for me. I went for a run, which was part of my New York marathon training, but 10 minutes of yoga felt amazing. So don't forget to do your self-care. It can really, really help. It works, right? Totally works. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna end the live for today, and I can't wait to see you next time. I'll see you again soon. Bye.